in adoption matter RJA 002000. This is the adoption of the minor child Isabella. Isabella is with us today in court. And are you 2 years old? How many fingers are you? 2? You are 2 years old. Yes, you are. We also have present court Mr. Thomas Keith Sensakevich and Miss Sharon Lee Sensakevich.
It's okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Sensakevich, if I can ask you to please both stand up, raise your right hands, and face my clerk of orders.
Do you solemnly state that the evidence that you are about to present before this court is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Please be seated.
First order of business, Mr. and Mrs. Sensakevich, I have in my hand a 3-page adoption request form. I need you to both review this document to make sure the information on it is true and correct. You're both going to be confirming for me that you have previously signed this document on the 3rd page. Spend
Okay.
as much time with that document as you
You
need.
get glasses in my purse.
I should be a photographer. I'm good.
Bella. Say cheese.
Sister.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Sensakevich, did you have an opportunity, sir, to review this adoption request form?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is the information on this document true and correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, is this your signature on the 3rd page? Mrs. Sensakevich, did you also have the opportunity to review this adoption request form?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is the information on this document true and correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is this your signature on the 3rd page?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Thomas Keith Sensakevich, is it your desire to adopt the minor child Isabella?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand, sir, that upon adopting Isabella, she will become your lawful child, the same as if she was your natural born child, with all of the rights, duties, and responsibilities of the parent-child relationship?
Yes, Your Honor.
With the consent of your spouse, Mrs. Sensakevich, to adopt Isabella.
I do, Your Honor.
Mrs. Sensakevich, is it your desire to adopt Isabella?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Once again, ma'am, do you understand that upon adopting Isabella, she will become your lawful child, the same as if she was your natural born child, with all of the rights, duties, and responsibilities of the parent-child relationship?
Yes, Your Honor.
With the consent of your spouse, Mr. Sensakevich, to adopt Isabella.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. and Mrs. Sensakevich, I have in my hand a 2-page adoption agreement form. Now, I need both of you to individually review this document to make sure the information on it, once again, is true and correct. You would both be signing on the 2nd page, adjacent to where your names are typed, also placing today's date. Today's date is the 25th of April. Spend as much time with that document as you need.
You're coming out blurry.
You're moving too much.
Sitting in your chair with mommy and papa. It's fine. Okay.
Hi, Lovey. Hey, Lovey. No, you can't have those stickers.
Oh.
Hi.
Say,
All right, the record will reflect that both Mr. and Mrs. Sensakevich have read and signed the 2-page adoption agreement form. The court, having witnessed Mr. and Mrs. Sensakevich read and sign that adoption agreement form, having questioned them both on the record, and having read the social services report that's contained in the court file, I therefore make the following findings and orders. find that first, the child is under the age of 12 years old. The court has reviewed the report and other documents and evidence, and I find that each adopting parent is at least 10 years older than the minor child, will treat the child as his or her own, will support and care for the child, has a suitable home for the child, and agrees to adopt the child. This case is a relative adoption under Family Code Section 8714.5. The adopting relative has requested the child's name before adoption be listed on this order. The child's name before adoption was Trinity Oakley Lennox. The court believes the adoption is in the child's best interest. I do hereby order this adoption. The child's name after adoption will be Isabella Ruth Sensakevich.
Yes.
The adopting parents and child are now parent and child under the law with all of the rights, duties, and responsibilities of the parent-child relationship. I hereby terminate the child's dependency. I vacate all future court hearings. I relieve all counsel of record. And Mr. and Mrs. Sensakevich, offer my congratulations on the adoption of your daughter.
She's
This is your
pretty
big
quiet.
day, young lady. This is your big day.
Hey, smile for brother.
Can I
Yes.
see this? Can mommy see it?
Bella.
Can I have your bunny rabbit?
That's beautiful.
No, it's mine.
Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Oh, Papa wants to see it. Gonna take pictures? No, sit down on the chair. Sit on the chair, please. Sit down on the chair, please. Thank you, Mother. Thank you.
Bunny rabbit?
Yeah, that bunny rabbit tickle you.
Isabella.
Smile, smile at Lauren. Show Lauren your bunny rabbit.
Isabella.
Smile. Oh. Oh.